Today's operation is as follows. About 6 hours ago, a pilot was doing a sortie over the islands of Lingor, doing some reconnaissance on the area here due to relations between this country and the United States degrading. And the pilot was trying to get information on specific buildups of military positions on the AO in case there needed to be a military intervention. We don't know for whatever reason, but we lost contact with the pilots, and it was confirmed that something was shot down in the airspace. NORAD was able to confirm the plane going down, and satellite imagery did report a crash site, as well as a massive buildup of activity nearby. And based off of the intel we have, Command has devised a plan to try to rescue this pilot should he still be alive. However, based off of vehicle activity, we are assuming that is the case. So your mission is as follows. We are currently at the northernmost airfield at grid ref 018095. Your job will be to try to infiltrate into the military position marked prison at 030080 with the circled X objective. Based off of vehicle activity between there and the crash site, we believe that is where the pilot is being kept. Your second objective, to be done in tandem, is to destroy the remains of the plane at 035081. Satellite telemetry has indicated that there are two wrecks, meaning the plane split in half, and they are both relatively within 100 meters of each other at that position. So either one or two satchels or two charges. Out of character if you can't destroy a wreck, so just blow it up and it'll count. And then after that, we believe because of where military positions are, having you come back to this position would be non-feasible because enemies would reinforce the 3 military positions you're going to have to cut through. So we're going to cut through the jungle, get to the central airfield. There is a single ZSU you will need to take out, and after it is taken out, we can have a pair of helicopters come in from the waterway, pick you up, and then leave to the west.
So we're rescuing a guy from there and then taking him a click and a half south through enemy terrain and keeping him with us when we assault an airfield?
Yes, because there is the possibility that man pads are in the military bases to our immediate south and could cut off any aircraft.
All right. And are we supposed to be sneaking past those 3 garrisons?
Preferably.
All right.
Now, there's also been a lot of extra troop movements in the local towns. However, it doesn't match the intel that we have on the country's military capabilities, so we're thinking there might be a third party at play here in the form of insurgents. However, this is unconfirmed, but if that is the case, that might work to our advantage, so be careful about that. Any other questions?
What type of plane was it? From the enemy?
An F-18A.
Okay, thank you.
What was the other question?
How different are these insurgents from the enemy?
The military forces will have fatigues and helmets. The insurgents will probably be lightly armed with either basic civilian stuff or maybe some simple weapons.
So like militia looking?
Militia looking.
Militia looking.
Oh, FA-18, my bad.
You said those 2 objectives need to be completed in tandem. Do you mean literally at the same time?
Not literally at the same time, but they're right next to each other. You can do them technically in any order. But they both need to be done before you proceed south.
All right. Civilians in the AO?
Likely.
All right. Does anyone else have any questions?
Possible enemy.
Oh, it's an FA-18, my bad. Minimal. They do have MI8s in this area, closer to the main airbase out of our AO. They have other stuff. However, we have not been seeing a lot of activity of those craft.
Any other questions? All right. I guess out of character, do we want someone to be playing as the pilot? Or is there a contingency in place?
Out of character, if he dies, that's unfortunate, but
Does anyone want to play as the pilot? I would do it. In fact, I kind of want to play as the pilot, so someone else needs to lead. How does that sound? Okay.
Alright, I'll do it. Fuck it.
You'll lead or you'll play as the pilot?
I'll lead if you want to play as the pilot.
Is that okay with you, or is that going to fuck up your plan?
it doesn't screw with my plan. I'm just not going to be able to talk to you while I'm doing stuff. You're probably going to have to be AFK for like 30 minutes, but I'd say just
Alright.
play as is, because just trust me.
Okay, that's what I was asking. All right. And you go off comms for one mic. Get ready to move out, following the route that I have marked. 2 will be in the lead.
Copy.
Is that with you to go out to?
Yeah, go on 30.2.
To our 140.
Wait a check.
Number 5.
What is the armor?
To the southwest.
I think I have like a single BMP, a few BTR 60s. It's a BMP 2 and a BMP 1 in certain spots. And then there's a ZSU at the airbase.
Like I said, rough bearing is 144. Looks like we'll pass through Jodito to our southeast,
The
crossing
lighthouse,
the river
yes.
before hitting those military markers.
Alright, cool. I guess I'll start looking at the AO. Okay, that fell right. That fell right. Pilots in the AO. ZSU, I haven't spawned yet, or did I move it? I don't think I spawned it, which is fine. And then everything else is in play. Excellent factions are Serrani for Op 4 and Syndicate for Green 4. And that should be good.
All right, start moving us out to RP1.
All right, we're gonna head out.
And now
Marching
the
order will
fun
be
begins.
2134.
Alright, we're back in marching order.
About
Now, final time I'll show it for those of you that just got in here. I have surprises today. That's all you gotta worry about.
2.
2 set up to go.
Let's.
Oh, not click clack.
Alright, 2's moving.
Yeah, Falcon. It's click clack. In his language, that means bend over. I mean, he does have a very long shtick. That's for sure.
Had to get dressed quickly.
3's Oscar Mike.
Let's go ahead and set up our commands here.
4 is Oscar Mike as well.
All right. And then, for the sake of debugging for the moment, I think I already have this preset, but just to make sure. Cool. I want to control the firefights up to a certain point. Oh, it's gonna be really fun stalking these guys. Very, very fun indeed. Where the hell is Serrani? There we go. I'm on the wrong faction. There we go. Serrani. That's why it took me a second. I'm like, I don't recognize any of these names. Alright. I'm gonna have my light on too. Also, since this is technically a stealth thing, I want to set my spotting coefficient down really low to give the player base a bit of a better chance. And I just like making my patrols in Zeus rather than Eden because it's so much quicker. It takes me like, a few minutes to set up a damn patrol compared to something like this. So... And then let's go ahead and put the Serrani vehicle down. I just want to cut her fuel. So she doesn't go around because same thing goes for the BMP too because these guys aggro from super far away. But now that they're going, here's the basic plot of the mission. The F-18 rammed into some sort of alien vessel. The pilot of that alien vessel is a bit pissed off about it. The local government has no idea what the hell this is. So they've brought in a bunch of forces here to try to figure out what this is. This has attracted the attention of another local group of insurgents that are working in a corrupted area of this government to, also get their hands on it. And Blue 4 is about to play some fun games here. Yep, an FA-18 with no insurance. Clearly, my player character is looking to collect.
I'm gonna stop at RP1 and get eyes south for a second.
All right, let's see.
3's facing south.
Put that down for a little ambience.
Fours at RP, we're gonna grab northeastern security for the time being.
Roger.
Just to show that there's a big buildup of activity here.
40 meters to our southeast, 115. Alright, resume movement southeast. General.
I don't think he spotted the BTR, which is fine.
Oh, I hope there's no alligators.
Wish I could spawn an alligator just because Trooper said that.
Go across where the dock is at. Looks like you're not gonna have to actually fucking swim if you go there.
Glad I brought my fleece.
Vehicle moving south.
Glad I brought my rubber underwear.
South moving east. It was on the road.
I'm glad someone noticed. And these guys are in defilade cover again. This is just meant to be some blind ambience.
Two, get back on point. Once 4 is across.
2 copies.
Fours crossing time now too.
Copy, D's moving right behind you.
Yes, Falcon, I know you're very cheap.
Is it a Vic or a boat?
Oh, Shocker, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you feel better. I'm glad what I do cheers you up, though, man. Well, we've all been there. Bloodwing had a pretty nasty infection for a week.
Looks like civilian boat heading up south.
Yeah. There was something going around that Bloodwing caught, because a lot of other people caught it too. You know, it happens. Nice driving, thank you. Okay, shh, I'm the Zeus, okay. So we can just pretend he got away.
Let us know when you're Oscar Mike.
Okay, we can just
4 this is 3, we're Oscar Mike.
pretend.
Copy.
If anyone got out of that boat, do your best to fucking cuff them.
3 copy.
Send in
Copy.
Goat Team 6 now.
4 is Oscar Mike.
Send in Goat Team 6
Sharpie 2.
now.
Pulling that puppy way out of there. Son of Flowers, thanks for a 7-month resub. And Faded Dark, thanks for a 35-month resub as well. I hope you both keep enjoying the operations. And I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Rubber underwear, and I like it. What does that even mean?
I guess let's keep pushing.
Oh, balls.
3 solid position north of you 2. Correction 1.
Audible vehicle southwest.
Religions.
Get low, sounds like a vehicle coming across the road.
Are you really that dumb?
Prep AT, but do not expose yourself. Let that thing go past. If it goes past, if it's going past.
No movement.
3 copy.
Oh no.
I know helicopters have options for spotlights, but not, I'm not sure about ground Vics. I guess it's dependent on how they're coded.
All right, Charlie Mike.
We'll have it continue to
Here's
go.
moving across this road.
Guys on the move again.
This is 4. We're audible. Something close on the east might be coming back.
Might be coming back. Get cover.
They do, but
3's in position.
it's not from any, like, projected
Locals,
spotlights.
Northeast, 350 meters. That's back behind where we just came from. Just keep moving.
Three's Oscar Mike, southeast.
Now, let me just make sure that that is the case.
4 is Oscar Mike as well.
2 is restart B3.
Two, keep pushing south-southeast till you get to the water and see if you can scout out a way across.
2 has eyes on, looks like an enemy compound or militia compound right in front of us. 146.
It looks abandoned according to intel. What is it? Do you see anything in there?
Affirm, I see one tower, garden tower, and one guy below him. Weapons are AK, civilian clothing.
Roger. Wait for everyone to get online.
Be advised, helicopters pulling, enemies close, east 100 meters.
It's like a...
Well, I hope he can take off out of there properly, because he might not, and that'll be pretty funny.
4 audible on helicopter.
Now the compound is right here in front of us, southeast. Alright, go ahead and start sliding south behind the bridge.
2, do you see another way around that we can avoid engaging these guys?
This 2 negative, it's right in our way.
Giant, this is Scythe on Freak 30 over.
Scythe, this is Giant, send message.
Interrogative, all enemy uniform personnel are hostile, including the guerrillas. Is that correct?
It's confirmed on the break. On the military personnel, unknown on the insurgents, but I would assume hostile. How copy?
This is Scythe, Roger. Out to you, break. Let's push west here up to the shore and see if we can push south along and avoid, yeah,
Do copy, should we take point?
start engaging.
Alright.
Let's just push through, clear this compound out ASAP. We need to fucking move out from here.
So you're probably wondering what the point of this is. It's really simple. This is going to establish that Green 4 and Op 4 do not like each other. So when I do this in the future with another certain unit,
from this compound from our current pause.
it'll throw them off.
And provide SPF from our current position.
That's exactly what I
One is
want.
on the western entrance. We're gonna fucking make entry and clear this shit out.
You'll see what I mean. There's a method to my madness for this one.
2, this is 3. We're on your pause.
Alright, 2's gonna push up east.
This is 4. We got audible and a Ural or something coming down the road. We're gonna have a team in a blocking position out that way. BTR 2 times Urals on the road east. Whoever's back there closest back is.
So he can avoid these if they wanted
This is 3,
to.
we're moving back from pause.
This is 2, we're 50 meters from the BTR engaging.
This is 4, we got a hit on BTR with AT4. This 4, dismounts confirmed on BTR.
Of course, it's entirely up to them.
Correction on last from 4, BTR is catastrophic. Giant, this is Scythe on 3-0.
Scythe, this is Giant, send message on 3-0.
Be advised, we had to engage and clear out this prison camp break. There's 4 uniformed personnel here, unknown if they are the faction that we're fighting against. They're wearing green, black, camo, and they've got insignia on their fucking shoulders, orange and yellow.
Roger, that sounds like local break. That sounds like the local military. Do what you will with them, otherwise continue on, over.
Roger, we're just gonna leave them here, and we're gonna continue mission once we're out of contact.
Roger, good luck. Out. I'm gonna say there was a squad with this BTR. Anyway, here comes everyone and their mother wondering what actually this is this fight. And what's going on? We'll not leave them to die, potentially get rescued.
This is 4. I think we are audible on a BTR northwest.
Might die, might get recovered by their allies. Who knows? Again, storytelling.
4 copies.
Showing that the insurgents and the military don't like each other. If they weren't able, like, for example, if they engaged this military convoy and thought, oh, they were dropping off because they heard gunfire and, you know, maybe that was us causing it, but, you know, again, you gotta show that in case the players run into weird stuff like that. Stefanix, we'll have to see. She is open to the idea, though. Alright, so at this point, I'm gonna have 2 rifle squads come in from over here and sandwich this position. And then I need a place where I can dismount some insurgents. So what I'm going to do
we're going to focus on the contacts northeast of a pause break. You guys are going to handle anything northwest crossing the river.
3 copies in all.
Get some regular trucks. These can take a squad and a team. I also want to get one of these puppies down. And then what I'm going to do is syndicate, infantry, combat with a fire team, and then combat with a shock team for that RPG.
Alright, start disengaging from these guys. Let them fight each other. Start pushing west. We'll cross the fucking water over there.
2 copies, pushing west.
3 copies.
But yeah, I can easily make this a massive battle if I wanted to. I'm going to throw in an MI8 as well. I'm going to take her rocket pods off. Loadout is for specific ordnance on the pylons. Pylons is this.
This is 3. We have infantry or militia crossing the river south.
And if it gets too overpowered, I'll shoot it down. But yeah, people have also said they really like the 3-way firefights I do. So I'm just trying to recognize it. And that's another reason why I do like working with the 506 Blackheart is because they will pick up on my nuances like these, so. Crow, maybe one day.
This is 3. It looks like militia members across the river south have been neutralized.
Well, I'm glad you guys like the Bloodwing up. And yes, 360 is incredibly important.
Fucking water.
Is eyes on a helicopter southeast. MI8.
Oh, he's prone.
2's gonna go to bound across.
Copy 2. Let's go, keep moving.
3 has eyes on BTR northwest. Move to engage.
A lot of bodies here, though. Good God. Make it a 4-way. That is kinky. I mean, technically, the 4 factions are these guys, me, Green 4, and Op 4.
Direct north of 3's pause. We're engaging with Moss.
2's bound across.
Yes, Forge. Bloodwing. Well, actually, no, it wasn't even Bloodwing's fault. It was the AI being the AI, but.
We're gonna go ahead and cross the river. Time now 3. You'll be last across.
Copy. We're trying to find this fucking BTR. It's to our northeast now.
Where are they hunting the BTR? Oh, well, the BTR seems to have hunted itself.
There's 3 BTRs for 100.
This is one I had to take my fucking suppressor off.
There's 3.
Send it.
Be advised, we're taking slight tracer fire to the southeast. Can you move that or face that direction while we cross over?
Yeah, affirm.
Copy. 3 starting to move across the river.
This is not the scope to do this with. So there's supposed to be a blue effect on this weapon, but I changed the script improperly. I mean, it does seem to be working. Okay, so it's dropping at about the 300. There we go.
Be advised, 3's cross.
I think because the engine went off.
Let's go, guys. We gotta get across this shit and disengage.
Alright, 2's Oscar Mike, southeast.
Is anyone not across yet?
Going back to my little
Just
spot.
Or this is 3, we're passing by you.
Yeah, 4 copies. We'll bring it through here again.
Alright. Wiseman, thanks for the 12-month resub. That gets you a Lance Corporal badge. Thank you so much for all your support. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
We went across on the wrong side of the water. We went across. We're gonna have to cross again, so let's push east and follow the water line until we see a good crossing.
This 2, I have a good crossing in front of us right here, probably 100 meters.
Good old AT. Yeah, because I killed everyone in there except the actual pilot, which is why it was still hovering. Which I find to be incredibly funny.
Two's gonna hold at the crossing point.
We got eyes on the compound from here. Push southeast to where the grass is sticking up out of the water and get on this ridge line that's poking out to the south. Get eyes in the compound. A little bit of recon before we push.
3 copy.
So if they're not fast enough for my liking, I can also send insurgents in.
Two's crossing time now.
Here's the other fun thing, though. Oh, they do hurt.
Two's crossing.
I thought I turned it off. That's okay.
Be advised, I'm seeing a piece of armor. I can't identify what it is. I think it's a BTR. It's a BTR.
4's crossing time now.
It is looking out the northern entrance of the compound.
3
Yeah,
searching.
okay.
It's all the way up at the compounds. Let's go.
I died?
This is 4, we took shots close northeast. We're gonna go find this contact.
Weird. Alright, 1 second.
See it?
No.
Oh, fair.
Nothing's
Don't
gonna
shoot
break,
yet.
thankfully.
anybody else.
3 has
7-0.
eyes on the
Condom.
fucking
Got him.
TR holding shot
Right here.
until we're ready
I have to fully
assault.
disconnect from the server. Huh.
We're pushing through.
Do you see it?
Where's my
Yeah,
boy?
go and push
I've been
through.
having
Yeah,
quite a
like
few
you said,
random
there's a
things
top
break
right
on
wrong
me.
area.
You'll have a better
1
shot
second.
to come to the right of me.
Different guard checks.
Or right where I am.
Guys
See that
inside of
right there.
buildings.
I just
See
got a
that
soft
BTR
log.
on anywhere?
was just standing, my dude.
No, I don't.
in front of us.
That's weird.
See at least one time
Going to
PK
the left.
gunner.
I see it.
How
How
far
far is that?
Fire team outside.
Copy.
Multiple shots, can't
This
see.
is 4, we're in close contact
Would
to
you
the
say the
northeast
distance
right
is
now.
400?
400
You
meters.
say
Which
group
side
2,
of
you guys are
Roger.
pushing up ahead of
Negative,
yourselves.
get more, it's somewhere between us.
Shots
Squad
fired.
fire
Yeah,
team
Close.
size
small
element.
fire. Let's fucking make sure when we start to
Alright,
kick
let's
this
keep
off,
pushing
we'll
southeast.
fucking...
Theoretically, it should put me back. This is also good because I needed to test it on a respawn level anyway, so I'm totally fine with it. I'm just surprised. Yeah, that's still working. So at least I got that part of the script right, but the weird thing is that it killed me, which might make this a little tough, all things considered. Because if that can kill me, then what I need to know is the medical system broken? Or is it overriding Ace Medical, which it shouldn't be? There it is. Interesting. So the script is actually overriding Ace Medical then, but that's weird because I looked through it and it didn't do that. Very interesting. And you get my radio back. But hey, this is why I'm testing, because this is an op that's acting as a test bed for me for something else.
What's the status on those contacts coming up from behind us?
That is
You guys
so
still have that
cool.
shit handled?
As
The more
4,
you
we
know.
still have it handled at the moment. Break.
We're gonna try and
At least didn't
contact.
break the
We'll
entire
separate
server
us
like
us
the other
around,
day.
So separated from you guys.
Roger, we're starting our assault on the compounds. Get caught up.
But I guess now I need to use an invincibility script to make sure I don't take damage. So I need some sort of officer kit here with only a handgun. And I guess before I do that test, I need to make a respawn point. So I don't have to relog from the
There's 2 I got on
server,
a
but
bull
that
pick,
is
down the road to the east.
so weird. Okay, so that at least gets through that. It's always interesting how things behave in Arma, you know? Righto, farmer.
Is anyone else up here with us?
So I wonder what that glow is, though.
There's 2 right behind you, but we're setting up for a Vic that's coming down the road.
Whoever that is coming up behind us, one is gonna go in and left. You guys go in and clear on right.
2 copies.
And now we begin the messing with. I don't want to turn it on just yet.
He's clearing out from the outside and holding the door. Another.
This is gonna pull.
1, this is 4.
This is 1's in traffic.
Be advised, we've provided. Oh, disregard.
Did they get him up? They probably forgot to do like CPR or something on him.
I don't know where that last shot came from.
Thank you.
Did Drum shoot the pilot? Yes, he did. Oh, that's funny. Nope, that's not him. I want him. We're gonna knock the wall down.
Send in goat teams.
There's 3. We're holding security south.
Oh my god, there was a person behind it. Wow. Hey, Diggs, thanks for the 42-month resub, my man. I hope you enjoy the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. And Blackheart, yeah, it's alien engine coolant. I like that. Let's go with that. And Arma is indeed an interesting creature. I've been working with her since 2016, and I still don't get her. I'm gonna wait on the BMP too. I'm also gonna make it a point that everything's around this. No one gives a shit about the FA-18.
This is 4. We're about 180 meters out northwest of the prison, working on getting caught up still.
Contact coming in from the south. Be advised, MI8 spooling up to our south.
Now.
Oh.
This is 1. We're gonna push east out to the crash site. I need someone else to secure the pilot. He's in this little guard shack over here.
Well, it's a corn. Thanks for gifting a sub to Falcon.
Spooling up MIA.
Hope you keep enjoying the operations.
He's dead. Someone get in there
A
and
nice
turn
kick
the
out of the
fucking engine
scenario.
on.
3's moving over.
None of that here.
You're gonna be tasked with holding on to this guy in the back. So move to and secure him in the guard shack.
All right, let's go ahead and do cleanup back here. Because there's plenty to do cleanup on.
Two, I want you to push east with us to the crash site so we can demo it.
Excellent.
2 copies, pushing with you.
What are you? Oh, yeah, you're the civvy helicopter I had go away. That's neat.
This 2, we got contact.
Oh, that's from the airfield all the way to the south. That came all the way over. That's kind of funny.
Or this is 3.
I'm hearing a Vic pull up on us.
He really doesn't want to... Door gun. Wow, sir. Oh well.
Whoever's left in the compound, suppress this shit out to the northeast of the compound. Get elevated if you can. Fucking eliminate what you can see while we push out to the crash site.
Yeah, 4's working on it.
Shut down.
And this is to set up me bringing in more Op 4 reinforcements later.
Or this is 3, interrogative.
Send it.
Any of your guys pick up an RPG?
Negative.
There's somebody with an RPG out to their southwest of the wall.
Again, I'm not trying to hit him, but I think I just put a little too many bullets in someone's butt.
Trooper's in.
Of course it was Trooper. It's always either Trooper or Drum that I accidentally shoot the shit out of, and that one you saw me pulling my shots there.
4 members did pick up enemy AT.
This should be good.
Copy.
This 2, we got AT out for whatever shooting to the east.
What's the status on that AT piece?
This 2 are currently searching.
Who shot at it? I heard someone shoot at it. Maybe it was the fucking rebels.
Be advised, we have
I love how
rebels
this
up
has
the
turned
far
into a
south
massive
of
three-way
this,
fight. I didn't mean for it to happen this way, but the way everything's kicked off, that's just how things are going. But yeah, after this fight, it's gonna get really quiet. We just have to wait. Nail an infantryman instead of a tank, yeah. Yeah, that sometimes happens too. Now, if the gunner could do his job, that would be great. That's okay. I have an idea. AI gunners never do their job. J-Dog, that is the truth in all honesty. It is such a pain in the ass. The gunner will either kill everybody or just stare off into space and not even react. Those are the two options. This is an AI, by the way. I'm totally not controlling him, you know? That was totally an AI missing the shot. That was me, though. I switched back, yeah, obviously. Yep.
Frank, just past these trees, bud.
Or this is 3.
Yeah.
Send it 3.
Be advised, my crew's sweeping the southern tree line on the other side of that helo for militia maneuver.
Yeah, 4's eyes on. I've already advised my guys to look at shit.
Copy. 3 out.
Yeah. That's a scientist. I mean, it was.
Cherry, I'm gonna push to your left. Hold on.
I think because they got concerned about his PID, and then they finally took him out. Oh, that's no bueno. Thankfully,
1, 2,
I have a solution.
4 check in.
Okay, I got shot, and therefore, I don't have a solution.
BMP is friendly.
Copy, BMP is friendly.
I'm waiting for this to smack
Your
someone.
right arm.
Smack. I guess not. Well, time to screw with the other players. Shit.
we're all green. 4's green.
3's green.
Roger. We found a fucking radar installation. We're setting up demo. Break. We haven't found either half of the aircraft yet, so we're gonna keep pushing east and see if we can find it.
Oh yeah, right. We need to kill Shaw first.
Trooper, this is...
3 copy.
Who's up here with me?
This
2,
area
keep
up here
pushing
had
east and
those
see if you can
officers
get
up here.
eyes on any of the
Right here? Yeah, right here in front of me where all these fucking lights
destroyed aircraft pieces.
2 copies. We'll push east up on this hill.
Looks like a.
It looks like a fucking rock
strike?
at the end of the
Yeah.
crater with the green smoke. Maybe
Yeah.
we should fucking stay away from that.
I was about to say, can we tell the guys?
Get away from whatever that rock with all the fucking green smoke coming out of it is.
That's where those officers were that I was pointing out earlier.
Giant, this is Scythe on 330, over.
Scythe, this is Giant. Send message on 3-0, over.
Be advised, we've got a giant fucking rock at the end of what looks like furrow. It looks like a meteor landed here or crashed here instead of a break. Now, instead of an aircraft,
Scary
there's also a radar site here that we've got primed for demo. There's some sort of green smoke coming up out of the meteorite. Please advise, over.
This is 2. We found the location of the crash site.
Scythe, this is Giant. What is your approximate position, over?
3, do you have any demo at all? We are
Over, Power Deputy.
034082.
1 second. Scythe, this is Giant. Affirm. From sat feed, we see 2 different crash sites. We were assuming that the plane broke up into 2 pieces. But are you saying that the plane is in 1 piece and there is something else in the ground, over?
3, confirm the plane wreck is 1 solid piece.
This is 2. Plane is 1 solid piece.
Roger, how copy, Giant?
Scythe, this is Giant. Confirming your last. Maintain your current orders and RT break. Discard last. Demo the plane. Rescue the pilot. Carry out your orders as is. And we'll try to figure out this mess later. Over.
Scythe copies. Out to you, break. 2, I've got demo team moving out to you to plant demo on the remains of the aircraft. As soon as that's done, we'll move back. We'll rally break.
Anyway, over, Power Deputy. Thank you for the 25-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
2 copies. Moving to RP4.
3 copies.
This is 4. We just had a high-powered rifle shot to our southeast break. No eyes on any visible contacts or visible muzzle flash or anything.
I'm fine. That was just really fucking close.
Be advised, this is 2. We believe we found the high-powered rifles right in front of us somewhere to the southwest.
Yeah, 3 copies. We're keeping an eye out for them.
I'm looking.
Alright, all personnel start moving to fucking RP4.
3 copy.
A 2 can?
2, let me know when you're clear of the 2 demo sites.
2 can I've never seen.
This is
2
4.
can.
Has any other team heard any weird clicking noises? Like not normal jungle life?
I
This is 2. We just heard that exact thing, like some weird clicking noise.
Alright, we're at RP4, hold here.
A toucan.
This is 3, we're at RP4, holding pause over.
This is gonna be good. Where's Shaw?
Yeah, make sure you get
Oh, he's holding the
Let me know when you're in this big
VIP.
ditch, we're gonna blow this demo.
Oh, that's great.
This is 2. We're currently at RP4.
Fire in the...
This is 3, we have shooting up to our 240, it's not at us though, over.
Rogers, as soon as we get caught up, start scouting out a route to RP5.
Good copy.
Start scouting out the route now. As soon as we get caught up, start moving.
Alright.
3 copies, moving.
Give him a second to move. I'm gonna make patrols back here, and, well, I guess the fun will begin.
4, confirm that you still have the pilot.
4 still has the pilot.
Roger.
Ah, oh, these are Syrians. Shit.
Alright, we're caught up. Start moving.
Don't know what those are for. Let's see. Syndicate, infantry. I'm gonna send a group against them.
We're taking out the helicopter that we left back. Didn't realize it had rocket pods on it.
3 copy.
2 copy.
This is 3, sound of a armor shooting up to our southwest and not at us though, over. We have danger close within 50 meters southwest of us. This is 3, we turned on our lasers for PID purposes, over.
We got contacts east, 50 to 75 meters of the back up here. We're pushing to engage.
Yeah, so we're one's in.
This is 4. We just pilot and person escorting pilot just took a direct hit break. Looks like the pilot might not be making it break. Working on our casualty time now.
Sorry, Shaw. I said in the beginning, someone's gotta bite the bullet for the effect. And he was the one that just happened to be holding him.
This is 3, we have shots west.
Custom scripted weaponry.
All teams check in.
4 is mostly green break, mostly walking wounded, 1 times down.
2's all green.
Say again, 2 and 3?
2 is all green.
This is 4, be advised, pilot is KA.
3's green.
I'm not gonna lie, I might have gotten lost.
One, this is 3.
I hear sound, but I don't know.
It's a traffic for 1.
Interrogator, just want to hold RP5 and start pushing south, over.
We started on
We need to get caught up and reconsolidate.
Cop, we're going to hold for 1 more mic, over.
If you can continue moving, fucking RP at RP5.
This is for our casualties gonna need further medical assistance than we can provide.
Fuck. Getting louder.
Alright, I'm patching myself. How are you the other two doing? Some sort of HE.
One, this is 3.
Traffic.
Be advised, off to our south, we're hearing this weird, like, growling noise, over.
Sounds like a fucking bird to me. Once that casualty's up, we need to keep moving.
Yeah, there's 4 casualties up. We're just gonna body bag the pilot real quick.
Who's down? I have no eyes on this.
Penguin's over there, huh?
What the fuck is that?
I saw movement. It's here.
Yeah, that. I've been hearing it. I don't know what it
Talk to me. Unknown. Something just popped. Caught at me right here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Literally right here.
I'm to you guys.
Some sort of contact north close.
Now the real fun begins.
Yo, what the heck?
Let's go. We need to keep fucking pushing to RP5.
Be advised, we are at RP5.
Roger, start pushing straight south to AP2.
What is that?
AP1.
South to AP1.
This is 4. We're just gonna keep moving at this point.
Moving.
Moving west.
Something with some sort of stealth tech. It popped out and then fucking took a shot and then went right back. Invisible right in front of me.
Say weird battle, buddy.
It's swinging to you, Drum, to your north.
Where are you, piece of shit? You wanna dance?
Right here.
Fuck. Come on!
East. Hit. Still up.
Let's go. Keep moving. Keep moving south. We need to move south.
You should be.
Fucking Fred.
Keep your fucking lasers on.
Good copy.
Shit.
Back up.
I'm backing. Your IR laser on. He keeps cutting us off.
That one, the hitbox got me.
Moving away. Enemy. It's right there. Left.
This is 3. We have eyes on the airfield to our southwest, over.
Nope, right here.
One check in.
We're dealing with whatever this fucking thing is back here.
I can't see. You guys get to move.
Trooper was doing what Falcon was doing in the other op I used this thing in. Taunting it.
We should probably short halt. We're about 300 meters separated from one right now.
3 copies.
I'll give it to Trooper. He enjoyed taunting it.
One, this is 4. Sounds like there might be contacts between us and you at this time.
This is 3.
Send it.
Reference my flashing laser. Eyes on enemy militia moving through the trees. Over. To the west.
4's eyes on.
Additional to the direct west at the edge of the runway, a gun truck. We have our 249 lined up on it. Over.
How occupied is the railway? Do you guys have eyes on the, what was it, a Shulka? 2-3-4. How copy?
This is 3. It's behind us to our northeast.
Oh, hey, that sounds dope, man. Was it Siri style?
What is the Shilka?
Whatever the fucking clicking and shooting at me thing is.
I shot. Stop.
Whatever the clicky and shitty shoot.
Or maybe I'm gonna make it next.
Confirm I'm the only one with my suppressor off.
Oh, man.
Does anyone else have their suppressor off?
No one else has their suppressor.
4 is still all suppressors on.
Falcon, you're not okay. I'm
2 is
sorry,
still all
buddy.
suppressors on.
3 still all suppressors on.
Quite interesting that I'm getting these lighting effects. Maybe that's because I have my light on when I go in and out of the interface, or what? I really don't know.
2 is moving south-southwest to get eyes on the airfield.
I thought someone said they had eyes on the airfield and a vehicle.
This is 3. We have eyes on the airfield and a gun truck on the northern edge of the runway. Over. This is 3. That's militia we spotted earlier in the green line northwest engaging us. Over.
This 4, we're eyes on a Shilka break. Its location is there's a crane somewhere in the airfield. It's right below it. This 4, stand by. We're gonna mark on blue force.
Oh yeah, I see the Shulka now. 54.
Oh.
Marker
Shulka is on the taxiway. It's on the fucking southwest side of the airfield.
This is 3. Are we clear to take the shot? Over.
Yeah, affirmative on the Shilka.
Man, 50 meters rear.
3 copies and all.
Who was engaged with that fucking stealth enemy? What's your status?
This is 2. We just got shot at by the stealth enemy. Straight east from our position.
Did you see
3-4, check in. 3, what's taking so long on that shot? I thought you were ready.
Rock it out.
I'm making sure they can't hear me leaving.
4, there was a direct hit on the Shilka. No dismounts, not catastrophic
Shoot it
either.
again.
Who's re-engaging?
This means I'm not invincible, though, so they could theoretically kill me.
Now, did they miss long or short or what?
This is 4
I do have an
shot.
auto heal ability, but
Who's hit?
I think at this point I might get out of here, though, because now the Shilka's
This is 2, we're getting engaged by AGS.
doing Shilka things.
Sure it's not the Shilka? I see and hear the Shilka firing, not AGS fire.
4, I was hearing HE land when that Shilka wasn't firing. Possible there might be an AGS
3,
somewhere.
what's your status?
Again, this was
Roger,
just something
engage.
extra to have in the op. Nothing specific.
Hey, Franklin.
Little bit on my airfield, yeah, right?
3 hit again on the fucking Shulka.
It's dismounted. It's catastrophic.
Alright, now I'm trying to think and adjust my seat because it's getting a little uncomfortable, but...
This 2, I got eyes on BTR south entrance of the airfield.
I can't wait for the debrief, though, because I'm just going to say, Shaw, I'm sorry, buddy. You also had the HVT. It's pretty badly timed. But I'm probably not going to use him anymore because he's just...
Black on heat. We have 1 HE at this time, over.
Roger, save it for fucking any light armor that we need to deal with. HE should take it out of BTR lower.
Staying on that. I didn't really have a good way to make an alien ship because that was going to be an extra tie-in, but I decided against that.
On fucking AT? I know someone has an RPG. 2, 4, what's your status?
4
but yeah, next time I want to do Daisy tonight, but my audio guy's working on
assistance with casualty
some
again.
stuff.
This 2, we got 1 times AT, other than that, all green, over.
Roger. We need to secure this ATC and then call our fucking exfil in. So push the airfield at your discretion. And once we have it, the southwest part of the airfield is an enemy compound. Start converging on that so we can clear it out.
3 copy.
We gotta...
2's gonna move south to the lower hill to get closer to BTR.
Yeah, we're gonna move right into
3's pushing west
Yes,
down to the airfield to clear it over.
Yeah. I'm going to reuse that idea, though, probably in like 4 to 6 months, because it's a really cool idea.
South. 200, 300 meters.
Roger, I'm scanning
Nice,
ATC right now, make sure there's no windows.
Southeast contact.
So the rest of this, I think, is just going to be some simple PvE, and then should be good to go. No, the best debrief ever was years ago for an XCOM op, which was pretty funny.
Up 1.
This is 3.
I'm going to do one more. Not going to engage him, I'm just going to spook him. There is a mod that adds predators, yes, but I didn't want to add a mod because then that would have tipped them off to what they'd be dealing with.
This is 1 send traffic.
Interrogative, do you want us to grab that gun truck at the northern edge of the runway?
Discretion, do whatever the fuck you want. We just gotta get this shit cleared.
3 copies.
I'm shooting. That wasn't anything.
It's 3, we're gonna leave it.
I was going to stare him down. That's funny.
Yeah.
I think they just went down the hill.
This is 4. We had those weird noises on the SBF we were on break. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna push southwest into some of the buildings and get an SBF set up down closer to the runway itself.
Poor Jester, why? What's his thing looking like? I haven't gotten any DMs, so I haven't been yelled at per se just yet.
Above, in the door.
Right.
Good headshot.
Opening.
Alright, I got the BTR coming around.
Yeah, over.
This is 3. We're moving across the runway to the west. Over.
At this point, this is the op wrapping up. I'm gonna throw probably a full platoon at him.
Moving up the runway.
That's Syrian. We need surrounding.
It is
I've
currently
been constantly making that mistake.
This 2, we're setting up to take the shot.
Yeah, so I should have the angle to...
BTR still active.
Looks like they missed. There's AT right here, so they could pick this up.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, I heard Jester and I did mess with him a bit, but then Trooper wanted to challenge me. And Perkinson, I think, just got annihilated.
Advise 3's picking up RPG.
Woo! Hudson, I think, also got shot at.
I'm too heavy to carry this fucking thing.
Drop it, just drop it.
But the AA is down. They can call for extract at any time. Speaking of, I should probably prep that. We're gonna do 2 UH-60s and... Trying to think what else here. I'll probably do 2 Apaches as well.
This is 3. We're on the warehouse. Over.
So let's see, setting this up correctly. Cool. And then... Helicopter-wise... I think an Apache would be too much. Let's do Little Birds instead. Same logic of...
Pushing that warehouse, you guys are getting shot from the west.
Yeah, we're got a team facing that way with the
you guys have to wait to be called in.
1, 2, this is 4. We're gonna set up an SBF on this building if you guys want to push across and assist 3.
I see.
Keep, 2 of you keep pushing south. I want to clear that up on the hilltop. I gotta go off comms on my...
2 copies, pushing south.
Yeah, you're gonna be dumb.
This is 3. Be advised, we're clearing the ATC. Over.
An Apache is never too much. Cry of leave, you're right.
We can take a look at that bird, make sure it's
Copy. Going in.
Sure. Coming down the stairs.
Contacts uphill past the bird.
2's gonna be pushing south and taking care of those contacts.
Should be up here in a second.
You good, Hudson?
So they're clearing the tower out. The AA's down. I don't think there's anything else for me to deploy, so we should be okay.
Mike, south.
That's clear.
My track record with dumbass RPG shots. I'll either nail it or I'll do something incredibly dumb. One of the two.
elevated.
4, we got guys coming from about 115 from this rooftop.
Yeah, 4's working on engaging east.
John.
I think he was trying to call me. He might have just gotten shot, though. Which is unfortunate.
Seeing trade the hill.
Giant, this is Scythe on 3-0, over.
Scythe, this is Giant. Send message.
Be advised, we're halfway through our assault on the airfield. We have taken the enemy Shilka out. We hear an enemy helo. Unknown if it's armed or not. Stand by, out.
This is 4. We have a man pad on top of the roof here that we can use if needed.
Yep. Do it. We don't have any friendly air in the area.
Oh, whoops. Went a little too far off my monitor and clicked out because I have a dual monitor setup. I do that sometimes on accident.
Take that shit out. 4. Jet rocket, or rather missile.
Scythe, this is Giant. Message over. Oh, right on my LZs. Oh, oh no! Oh no! Oh! What? What?
This is 2. We've taken the hill to the southeast.
Okay.
4 chicken.
4's green.
That's pretty funny. That is actually funny. Scythe, this is Giant on frequency 30. How copy?
This is Scythe in traffic.
We have 2 UH-60s on standby to pick you up and 2 MH-6 Little Birds providing escort. If the ZSU is down, we can send in the Little Birds to start cleaning up the AO to then pick you up with the package. How copy?
Be advised, we have no package. Our package was KIA. We're ready if you want to send those Little Birds in.
Scythe, this is Giant. Acknowledged. Little Birds are being dispatched now. Break. That's unfortunate about the package. Break. Interrogative, what is the status of the wreck of the FA-18? Was that able to be demoed? Over.
This is Scythe affirmative. All other mission objectives are complete. We destroyed the radar site as well as the aircraft wreckage.
Scythe, this is Giant. Affirm. There's nothing else then keeping you in the AO. Feel free to call extract whenever. Over.
Roger, if your pilots feel comfortable coming to pick us up under fire, we're ready now. Additionally, we've got a working helicopter here. We can extract ourselves if you want.
Scythe, this is Giant. If you want to extract yourselves, you can follow the birds out to the west on your order. Otherwise, you can wait for the UH-60s, which will be in the AO and 1 or 2 mics. Over.
Roger, we'll wait on friendly extra.
Two occupying enemy vehicle.
It's the falling action. Syrians don't have any helis. What am I looking for? I do not trust AI with rocket pods, especially with LAMS mods on.
Get to the airfield and get ready to extract.
Scythe, this is John on frequency 30, over.
This is Scythe's in traffic.
Pilots are requesting something to mark an LZ for them, over.
LZ's marked.
This is 4 enemy helo inbound from the south-southeast.
Make sure it's enemy. Do you still have that man pads?
Hey, from we have one more shot with a second man pad up here, break. It is definitely enemy MIA.
Take it out ASAP. Get the fuck out of here.
Another enemy helo southeast.
Oh, he went up.
Let's go. Get to the birds.
There we go.
This is 4, we're gonna mount up in the northern bird since it's closest to us. Two's all in.
Let me know when your teams are in.
Alright.
Three's all in.
Two's all in. 2 was all in.
All in.
4's all in.
They didn't switch off of. Okay, no, they're just not doing it properly. Holy shit, that almost hit him! Oh! Oh, that would have been bad. Oh! That was not part of the script. Well.
Good job sneaking a predator into our mod pack that doesn't have predators.
That was awesome.
It's funny. I heard the F-18 was in one piece, and there was some sort of like meteorite, and it was like, I said it. I'm like, is this gonna be some sort of predator thing? No, you can't have the predators. We are using standard mod pack. There's no way you can do a predator.
When it comes to Liru, he could do fucking just about anything
Right.
with any tool he has. Very good
Well
mission,
done.
Liru. Very good.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Amazing.
Shah?
Probably not the best idea.
As soon as
Shah,
I heard-
I did say in the beginning, it happened. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you are holding the pilot too.
Hindsight 2020.
I do think being pilot in that would have been kind of fun if we could have gotten to the prison a little sooner.
Mm-hmm. You could have gone all the way around, or you could have just cut right through. I just designed it based off of what you chose, and what you chose ended up triggering this massive three-way fight, which was also really cool. So, you know. But
It
hope
was
you had
aight.
fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of
Thanks
fun.
for the fun mission.
Yes,
I went-
thank you very much.
I went toe to toe with an MI8 and won.
I'm really surprised.
I mean, if anybody can say that, it should be my team because we almost had one land on top of us.
Yeah, the MI8 that crashed into 4 but didn't explode. Here I am sitting with my chat going, wait, no.
I was up in one of those towers at the prison, and the fucking machine gunner and that helo started shooting at me. So I
Leru,
fucking murdered the whole the whole crew.
Was
Leru,
anybody rubber banding a lot?
No.
Yeah,
Once
we've
in a
been
while.
having that
Only
a lot.
once.
where
I did
you
just
don't
once.
know what the fuck is going on.
Leru, you weren't controlling that hip as it came in?
Which one?
The one that crashed into the tower?
No, you shot it down with an Igla, and it just started going into the building.
Oh shit!
That was probably one of the most epic moments I've seen. I was right on the corner of that building as it came in. Like, yep, I'm gonna die.
This is how it ends.
We thought it was going to hit us, and I was like, oh no, it's going for 4. It's all right.
I gotta find a clip of that. That was pretty amazing.
Did that first hip that we shot at with the DMR, did we kill the pilot or was it landing?
You didn't kill it. The Predator did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as we got to the edge of that tree line and I heard the little clicking, I was like, meteorite, weird clicking noise. It's a Liru mission.
Ray gun?
So there was supposed to be an effect that turned my bullets into lasers. However, I miscoded it.
I mean,
but that's okay. There's always the next time.
I figured it was the Predator with the fucking Barrett.
I mean, technically we didn't kill it, so.
Did we even hit it?
So the
drum did.
I was supposed to have so let me break it down. Yes, you could have killed me. I had an auto heal script every 30 seconds, 3, because the AI killed me and I had to soft log and then end up hard logging from the server because I didn't have a respawn in play because I didn't think I'd actually die.
We
So-
definitely hit you more than 3 times in 30
So-
seconds.
Dude, I fucking mag dumped you till next Tuesday.
As soon as I go invisible, though, I can't be hit. That's the limitation of the script, but I can't fire from being invisible. But if you triple tap me quick enough, it does kill me, because that's what I learned the hard way.
I saw you for a split second just try to take a pot shot at like Charlie or something, and I tried to burst you down, but you immediately took 2 steps forward, fired, and then vanished 2 steps backwards. I'm like, what the fuck did I just see?
At the beginning, I was very quick with my shots, but then I started playing around with you, especially
Oh,
Trooper.
yeah.
Trooper really enjoyed it, and then I blew his legs off.
Yep.
Almost took my head off.
Liru, just let you know when it comes to a situation like that, there's something that's like fucking antagonizing my fellow team leader. I'm going to fucking murder you.
Oh, I mean, so
and chase you.
Vanilla, I'm limited to the scripts, but I had this script for its first run with a bunch of people for Halo, and I made the Predator into an elite. And the guy that was in your shoes, I fuel rotted. So.
Did he go flying into the atmosphere?
More or less.